Welcome. Today we're going to look at how to use Canva and its feature Bulk Create to create a variety of different products in your classrooms. You can think about using Bulk Create for things like certificates, name tags, desk plates, parent letters, vocabulary flashcards, bookmarks, and so much more. Either search a design or create one yourself. We're going to type into the homepage certificate and we'll see what we can find. Now you'll notice that right now I have my designs. I'm going to click on templates. So that's going to search the Canva library, not my own library. You can also see here from the choices that I can just start with a blank or I can use a template of anything that is here. So let's just go ahead and pick the first one. And remember, any of these templates in Canva are customizable, so don't worry if we need to change anything. So we'll go ahead and click on customize this template. So now that the design has loaded, you can see that all of these pieces that have a purple outline around them are editable in this product. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and make changes, customize this template to how you would like. So once you have your certificate ready to go, you're going to notice that you need to have a text box or space that you're going to be able to create for your information from the spreadsheet we're going to create next to go into place. So you'll see I have a spot here for name, and I also have these two number signs or hashtag signs to indicate the percentage score for the student grade. So the next thing that we need to do is come over here on the left hand side to scroll down to apps, and in the apps tab we're going to type in bulk create. You'll see when that comes up, we're going to click on it. And we're going to enter our data manually this time, but if you've already created a spreadsheet with your student grades, you can actually upload that from your Google Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Enter Data Manually. So after we click on Add Data Manually, you're going to see that a bit of a table starts to appear. So we're going to go ahead and start to put in our information. So I'm going to indicate that name will go here and the number will go here. And so we're just going to start entering our data into the table. And so these two default spots we will delete and replace with the actual information. Okay, so once you have your information entered into the table, you're just going to scroll down here to the bottom and click on Done. We're going to now connect our text. So we have no data fields added. It's time to connect it. So we're going to click on what we want to connect it. So I'm going to click on name here, and I'll click on these three dots, and I'm going to click on connect data. So I know that I want to do the name in the name spot. Highlight these two hashtags, three dots again, connect data, and I know it's these two hashtags. Now what we can see over here on the left hand side is that our data has been connected. So it says two data fields added. We know that the name is there, the lists are there, the score is there. I'm going to go ahead and click on Advanced Options before I click on Continue. Advanced Options is going to give me some options. So I can create one single project with multiple pages, or I could create 19 individual designs. There's reasons that you might choose one or the other. So one design with multiple pages would make it really easy for you to download this as a PDF and print them. So it would just be one shot to print them all. If you wanted these to be individual digital files so that you could send them out to your students, you probably want to then select 19 individual designs. If you decide to go with the 19 individual designs, you can choose original design name, or you can actually choose based on one of the columns. So in this case, to make it easy to find your students, you'd probably choose name column. And then you also have an option of where you want this to be saved. So if you had a special folder in your Canva library, then you might choose it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one design with multiple pages, and I'm going to click on continue. I can make them all, or I could choose to remove one of my students. Maybe their score doesn't actually qualify for the certificate, and so I'm not going to create one until they meet the minimum standard. In this case, I know that they all have, so I'm going to go ahead and click this purple box at the bottom to bulk create. So you can see now it has been created and it's saved in my projects in folder. I am back at the Canva home screen and I'm going to click on projects. And because it's the most recent thing that I've created, it's going to be the #1 thing here. Now notice the difference between these two things. So we have the original template that I customized for this project, but then you'll notice that I have here, it says bulk 1, and this is an editable title. You can change the name of the title, but this is going to actually be all of the certificates that I've just created for my students. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that bulk create generated certificates for every student in my class. So I'm just going to select the grid view here so we can see almost all of them at once. And there they are. So we can see that I have 19 created. So in case you were not sure if you've got every student there, and you can see that they're all the same but different. The names have been changed, the score or the percentage has been changed. Otherwise, their certificates look the same. As I suggested earlier, this way would be easy for you to actually print hard copies. And so to do that, you're going to click on Share, and then we're going to come down here to Download. And I'm going to choose PDF Standard. PDF print is for professional printing at a print shop. So we're going to choose PDF Standard, and I want all of the pages to be there. And so we'll go ahead and click on Download. Now that's going to, of course, download this as a PDF file and save it into your Google Drive. Here we have our PDF file, and then you would just go ahead and use the typical print features to go ahead and print this file. Now I've included a short link to get to this design school cheat sheet on how to bulk create. This particular example is an exit ticket, but as I've shown you, you can create certificates. There's also a link to how to create it for newsletters, and there's also a way to do this for any subject using this exit ticket model. So I hope that you've had lots of opportunities to learn how to bulk create a variety of different products. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.